Hello, everybody, and welcome to Couch Talk. We're so glad you're with us today. I have a special guest with me. It's Bob Jordan. Hey, Bob, is this your first time with us?
This is my first time on Couch Talk.
Well,
Fortunately, I can say that.
I'm so glad you're with us. So why are you with us today, though?
Well, today I want to cover a couple of subjects, but the main thing is to talk about two things. One is the Grow Night,
Yes.
Spring Grow Night's coming
up.
And then talk about the Savvy Steward series.
The Savvy Steward. I cannot wait to hear about the Savvy Steward.
Well, I want to give everybody a heads up that save the date kind of thing, because the Spring Grow Night will start March 23rd.
That's right.
And it will run through May 18th. And we will have, right now we don't have all the teachers and all the classes formally structured, but approximately 5 classes meeting at 3:30 and 4 classes meeting at 6 p.m.
That's right.
As you all know, the Chosen series ends March 18th, so you can hop right into the new series in the spring. The Grow Night series will evolve around a lot of subjects, but principally personal development, the Savvy Steward series, which I'll talk a little further on, and then, of course, Bible study.
Right, yeah.
But the Savvy Steward series is not about giving money to the church or giving money for the building fund or any of that game.
Right.
It's about acquiring knowledge so you can better handle the gifts that God has given you. And we'll have 2 ways you're going to be exposed to that. One is the ongoing monthly newsletter. And some of you may have seen the February newsletter that talked about the ownership of God owns everything and we have to take care of it. There'll be a March, April, and May edition of that are parts of the 4 principles of biblical stewardship. So the others being responsibility, accountability, and reward. The next thing I want to cover is the specific class of the Savvy Steward series.
Yeah.
This class is covering many subjects. It's a class that will have a range of information from online giving, online gifts, things like Amazon Prime will be discussed, GoFundMe things.
Oh, okay.
A site called Kiva, which does microloans to small businesses.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that.
And we have many others we're going to cover. We're going to talk about financial things like required minimum deductions or minimum distributions. Everybody kind of scared of that. Well, when you have to get to 72 years old.
Oh, okay, that explains it.
But we want to talk about how it could be a win-win for everybody.
Okay, great.
And then donation avenues such as the donation of property, securities, all of those things. And then we'll close out that series with just have people come in as guests to talk about the current outreach and mission projects the church is involved with that our particular class people might be interested in attending.
Nice.
And then, we will hopefully move on from there to the next Grow Night series in terms of having an extension of all that information.
Fantastic. So, sounds like Spring Grow is going to be filled with all sorts of classes that just span the range of all different topics.
That's correct. It's going to be, and I'd like to put in a plug for anybody who's interested in teaching a class.
Oh, yeah.
Please either notify myself, Bob Jordan, or Christine.
Yeah.
And we will be more than happy to hear what you'd like to teach.
Nice.
The situation is we have most of the classes filled, but the condition being that we always can add one more.
Yeah, we're always looking for unique people who can teach different unique kind of classes, because we always like to teach Bible studies, but we're always looking for something out there that's a little bit different. And speaking of classes, we have a grief class that's getting ready to start. It starts this Thursday, and it meets on Thursdays at 4 o'clock, because not all of our classes meet on Wednesdays. So we have a grief class that's on Thursdays at 4 o'clock. So if you've experienced grief recently, or even if it's been a while back and you're still suffering from that grief, we encourage you to come on out and be part of that grief class. You don't have to sign up. You can just stop on into the grief class. It's at 4 o'clock on Thursdays. And the other thing, this is a Couch Talk all about classes and studies. Lent is coming up, believe it or not. The Ash Wednesdays on March 2nd, and that means our Lenten study is getting ready to start coming out. And you get your Lenten study via email, and all you need to do is sign up. You go onto our website and scroll down to sign-ups, and you should see our Lenten study. Click on sign-ups, and on the first day of Lent, which is Ash Wednesday, you get your first study in your email inbox. It's kind of like our Advent devotionals, but a little bit different. And every day during Lent, you get a study, and we study all the way until Easter. So that's all we have for today. Bob, thank you so much for joining me on the
Thank you
couch.
all.
It was good to have you. And everybody else, we will see you this weekend in worship. Bye-bye.